Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. Welcome to another AFD Week in Review. I'm so happy to see you. I hope you've had a great week. Did you see on Instagram this week where we talked about people's favorite part-time dream jobs? Like if you could take one shift somewhere, like once a week, just because you would love to try it, not quitting your job or your life, you just would like one shift somewhere, what would it be? And what has been crazy about that conversation is that nobody is talking about like, I would run for president, I would be a surgeon, I would start a nonprofit. It's so fun because nobody's doing helping options. They're all doing what sounds fun to them options, like what would just be a great use of their time options. And, up here at the top of AFD Week in Review, I always tell you a story I don't tell anywhere else. And I've been thinking about this so much, but I don't want to talk about it publicly yet, I don't think. I got one DM that was really long, and the person said, I think I'm broken because I can't think of a fun job I would do, just one shift, part-time dream job. And I thought a couple of things. I thought, oh gosh, if we could have a conversation, I could help you think of it. Like, have you read That Sounds Fun? Like, I've got a process. I'll help you get to it. Like, start thinking about it. And secondly, I thought, what a wild jump of I can't think of a job and therefore I'm broken. And I thought, oh my gosh, what if you just like are having an off day? Or what if that doesn't mean anything about you? What if it means nothing about you that you can't think up the thing I asked a question about? So I've been thinking so much about, I have a friend going through something as well where one little thing happened and I said to her, how has this one thing gotten looped into an entire story you've told yourself your whole life, right? How often do we do that? How often does one thing trigger, and I know that word is like used a lot, but but in a literal way, how does this one thing trigger this entire story that you tell yourself that may not even be true? Like, who cares if you can't think of a dream part-time job? I don't care. It doesn't mean you're broken. My gosh, it doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean you're broken. We're all broken. So let me tell you what means you're broken. What means we're broken is that we're sinners and we live in a fallen world. That's why we're broken. But anyway, I just have been thinking about it. And when I think about something, but I'm not ready to write about it and I'm not ready to talk about it, I tell y'all. So AFD Week in Review stuff. So I'm curious, for starters, will you go to that Instagram post if you haven't yet? It looks like a question box. It's black and white. I'll pin it so you can find it. It's on the top row. I would love for you to tell me, what is your part-time dream job? If you could take one shift anywhere and it just be for fun. You're not quitting your real job. You're not leaving everything else. You're not leaving home. You're still going to raise your kids. You're still going to do the thing you do with your day. But you have like from 4 to 8 p.m. on Thursdays available. What would you do? And then also, I would love to hear your thoughts on why we do this. Why do we jump from, I can't think of something and therefore I'm broken, or this one thing disappointed me and my life is disappointing. And it's just such a quick move. I'm just curious your thoughts on that. So below you'll see all the things for this week, all the links that we loved, and a sermon that I think you're going to really enjoy. The podcast I don't want you to miss, all the things, all the links, a week in review, some might say. Okay, hope you have a great weekend. Hope you get some rest, and we'll see you back here next Friday. And I cannot wait to hear your thoughts on this concept because it is all my brain is doing.